Hey there, David Anderson here. Now, in the last episode, we visited my grandfather's summer camp, Camp Silver, a camp for sexually active Christian children. The experience was so very spiritual. We had seen the summer camp of God, felt the presence of Moses, Abraham, and the Virgin Mary. Well, maybe not Mary. Regardless, Nikolai and I needed to cool our Christian jets, relax for a few days at Granddad's cabin. But the time away from the road was screwing with my head. So I sought out Dr. Phil, my own personal Dr. Phil, Bertle E. Anderson. I'm out there in Hollywood, strutting my stuff on Hollywood Boulevard, doing my thing, selling my scripts, pushing the entertainment guru stuff, constantly putting my neck out on the line, the chopping block, and just, and I was just in Las Vegas on the Strip doing this great new show called Orange Man Solo Group. People loved it. I mean, very receptive, that should take off. And, I got an active spiritual life. I'm out there in Salt Lake City, baptizing myself in the salt water, Great Salt Lake. So it's, I'm really putting a lot out there. Selling my film at Mount Rushmore and showing Nikolai the country, taking my foreign exchange student from Russia on a road trip to see the world, to see the country and develop his artistic voice. It's like, gosh, I've got a lot going on. And yet, Granddad, I feel empty, I feel like, God, is it enough? I have all this doubt. So, you got any advice for me, Granddad? Got any advice?
Wait, I'll go get my hearing aid so I can hear you.
Okay. Granddad was speaking in metaphor. He was telling me to take out that hearing aid in my head and stop listening to the doubt. Beautiful. Meanwhile, Nikolai was struggling with his own doubts about his next video art piece. I told him to go, sit with Granddad. He has much to offer an artist.
It is a beautiful lake.
Yes.
Do you swim in the lake?
Yes, we swim once in a while. Yes.
I see American movie where the old people swim and then become young. Do you know this movie?
No, I don't. I haven't seen that.
I see that you have in this small house many awards.
Yes.
Again, it is very interesting because many people say, oh, come into my living room. Look at all I achieve. Grandfather, on other hand, he says, look, if I am great man, if I am super achiever, it is for me to know I not need to say, whoa, look, here is achieve. Not need. He put in the toilet house and says, oh, look at all this. Membership award 1957. 1947, another award, producer award. I only need no. And I smile to myself at no. I very much like your awards in the toilet. You are a very amazing man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The elderly aren't just filled with wrinkles. They are also filled with wisdom. Stephen Gutenberg, American thespian. Yes, Nikolai was inspired. Meanwhile, I toiled feverishly on the Camp Silver website redesign. And once again, Granddad's wisdom proved invaluable. What do you think of the history page? Any problems with it?
The picture should be bigger.
Yeah, your picture should definitely be bigger. Did I get the history right? Were you a zucchini farmer in Sweden?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. He was a zucchini farmer in Sweden.
Yes.
Were there many zucchini farmers?
Not many.
Not many? You were one of the few.
Very few.
Granddad was the greatest generation. a shaman of serenity who had brought peace to Nikolai and I. But that peace was short-lived.
I'm here.
That's my father. Did you call my father? Why did you call my father? We were having such a good time.
My dad sells himself as a George Clooney.
Yoo-hoo, I'm here. Woo.
But don't let his fashions fool you.
Wow, where's the welcoming committee?
He ain't a Clooney.
Fart.
Hey, anybody home? Hey. Oh, hi there. Hi, Dad.
Hi.
David? So nice of you to call when you're in town. Nikolai!
Hello,
Oh.
Mr. Anderson.
Hello, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
God, you're looking great.
Thank you. You too. Perhaps even better than 10 years ago when I stayed with your family.
Yes.
Are you running?
Oh, a little bit, running for something.
My dad and I had always had a rocky relationship, ever since I was a toddler and had insisted upon potty training myself. He could just never quite grasp my joie de vivre. And in a series of intense emails over the last year, we'd become estranged. But more on those emails later. Dad was a politician and a slippery son of a gun.
Well, it's certainly good to see you, and your language has really improved.
Oh,
Very
I think it is because I met a nice Mormon girl in Yekaterinburg. We talk in English.
Oh, Mormon girls will do that. That's great. That's great. Well, David, we have a few things to talk about, and I think it best that we do it in private, outside, out of the ear range of other people.
Can't even talk in front of your own father.
David?
Whatever, Dad.
Oh boy.
David, we've got some things we have to work on. We've had some emails, and those are behind us. They have to be behind us now because...
Why are you suddenly being a nice guy? What's going on?
David, I am running for mayor.
My dad had run for some impressive offices in the state of Minnesota. Water commissioner, sanitation director, city arborist. But in each race, his ruthless opponents stuffed ballot boxes, paid off election officials, and claimed my dad was born in Iowa. Damn birthers. But now, my dad had set his sights on the throne of the upper Midwest, Mayor of Minneapolis. And he'd even put together this impressive campaign ad using old family footage. Realizing that my dad needed me now more than ever, I agreed to bury the hatchet. But little did I know that it would be Nikolai who would dig up that hatchet, sharpen it, and proceed to stab every member of my family in the back. Oh yes, there is more to come.